All right, Tallahassee and the rest of the world, wherever you're getting this, be it podcast, live, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube.
YouTube again, all those. Anyway, this is Dr. James Ryan Finn and the world famous Dr. Shannon Lord here to spread a message of love and life and health and healing that comes from within your body, because you are powerful. Anything that ever has healed in your body, be it a stub toe or a common cold or a fractured bone, has healed from within. You came from 2 cells to become what you are today. So the body has an amazing ability to heal itself. That power never left you. We want to talk about how you can tap into that power for the desired effect of longevity and healthy life.
And in our entity of chiropractic, all of our patients in the community of just what we do, every single patient gets better in some capacity. And the reason isn't because of your chiropractor, it's because the chiropractor is removing the interference and allowing your body to heal and have the proper healing properties that consists of allowing the cells to send the right signals that they needed to have, to anything from mobility and down to a immune system level, and the hormones in the body are starting to open up, and that is all because of the nervous system. The nervous system controls all the healing. So when you get adjusted, each and every adjustment is going to add on to the next one. So if you have any kind of symptom, whether you come into our office not having any symptoms, whether you come in with any kind of laundry list of symptoms or a lot of drugs that you're on, things are going to get better because the adjustment is going to remove the interference that allows your body to heal and adapt to the environment, and it's going to get better because of that.
And people just want it. They want it so bad. No one goes to their medical doctor and says, I'm here from a lack of pharmaceuticals. I know I was made wrong and that I just need drugs because that's the way the world is, and I know that I'm broken and gonna be broken. Or maybe they do. But not in our office. People that are coming to our office are like, look, I know that my body's designed to heal. I don't want drugs. I want to be healthy. I want to be healthy naturally. What's the safest, most effective, most cost-effective way to be healthy? Get adjusted. I mean, other professions are concerned with changing the environment to suit the weakened body. But chiropractic is concerned with strengthening the body to suit the environment. Who said that?
BJ Palmer.
BJ Palmer, developer of chiropractic.
Yeah, and the reason we're so privileged to be chiropractors is because we're in an environment where there is healing every single day, and we see the result of that almost after every single adjustment. We get that positive environment. The patients see that positive environment, and it's just a culture that is so amazing to be around in the healthcare community, because we're around people who want to get better. People don't come to us if they don't want to be better.
And listen, choose your doctor wisely. And I don't mean just doctor, go see your chiropractor. If you love Finn Chiropractic, come see us. We will help you. We'll do everything in our power to make sure we can help you. If we can't help you, we will have enough information to be able to send you skillfully to someone who could be able to help you. But it matters where you go. If your doctor's a Debbie Downer, and we see it every day, every week at least, somebody will come in, well, they said I needed surgery, or they said they couldn't, that this wasn't going to get better. Well, that's your doctor's experience. And if that's your doctor's experience, next doctor, okay? Because they're wrong. Because the body has healed and can heal and will heal from anything you could ever think about. There's not some person, you can't find any condition out there other than like, okay, my friend Nathan lost his arm in a farming accident. You're not throwing that back. But he healed. The dude played collegiate rugby. I ride mountain bikes with him. He's got one arm. So, I mean, you can overcome just about anything. But people with back injuries, okay? When people went to the medical doctor first, 42% of them ended up with surgery with this particular diagnosis. The same diagnosis, the same injury, the same problem, 1.5% of people got surgery that went to the chiropractor. And it's not like we left them crippled without surgery. They got better. So 42% got surgery if you go to your doctor with a back problem versus with a back injury versus 1.5% that went to the chiropractor. So, seek chiropractic for anything that you think is a lack of function in your body, be it an injury, be it an illness, be it asthma or allergies. I mean, in Tallahassee, we get a pollen bloom like you've never seen.
So many trees everywhere.
I mean, literally, like you pull your phone out And I was sitting outside yesterday. I sat my phone down. It was maybe there for 15 minutes. I picked it up. The screen was yellow from all the pine pollen.
Yeah, mine too.
But allergies, your body's supposed to react to that. It's supposed to create histamines to that. If it has an over response to that, you're flipping miserable. Like your nose runs, you cough, it drips down the back of your throat. And it's part of it in a lot of people's lives that it doesn't have to be, because their nervous system is overreacting. When we can balance the nervous system with a chiropractic adjustment, allergies get better.
And the reason for that is, again, because the nervous system controls everything. So when you get adjusted, there's so many different things that happen within your body with the physiology. So your neuroendocrine and your immune system are going to be able to communicate better because of that adjustment, because you allow the body to have no interference, and so the nervous system can send the right signals to every other system in the body, whether it's cardiovascular, whether it's your hormones, whether it's your immune system. Everything all comes together each and every adjustment.
And people give us crap for that sometimes. Well, I mean, and we should be the first person you think of when you have asthma or allergies. Kids with asthma. We had a family in our office. The dad was there with this kid with asthma, and he saw a neighbor with a kid that had asthma. And he was pissed at him. He's like, why didn't you tell me? You mean you came here a year ago? You know my kid had it. Why didn't you tell me? Like, my kid could have been better a year ago. You know he went to the hospital. You know he has to puff this inhaler. But people are like, well, how can chiropractic help with that? Okay, it's because we restore function to your body. You talk about the immune system and pandemic and getting adjusted and your body healing itself from within and how your body can fight off viruses and bacteria better. Okay, let's just go to a simple study. People that walked, 43% fewer sick days than people that didn't walk. People that walk, 43% fewer sick days than those who exercise once a week or less. And we're just talking walking. So yeah, if walking's powerful for 43% reduction in sick days, guess what? Chiropractic's radically more powerful than that. And we know that. We know what it does. We know what happens when you get adjusted, that for 48 hours, your body's making more white blood cells. We know what's happened to your improvement in pulse rate. We know what's happening in these endogenous antioxidants, your superoxide dismutase, your catalase, your glutathione, your peroxidase. All these things that happen when you get adjusted, that physically your body is reacting better and you are physically healthier and responding to your environment. So it's possible.
It is possible, and we see that each and every single day, and it's an environment that our patients love to be around. Patients will run into people that they know or haven't seen since high school or grade school, you name it, and even though we are in Tallahassee and it is a really small town, but being in our office, a lot of people are like-minded. They all want to get better. They wouldn't come to us if they didn't want to see some kind of result, and staying consistent with adjustments, they not only get their relief of some kind, but they see that their body is healing, and that environment is so critical of that component of healing too.
And if you're listening right now and you have some type of health concern, let me tell you your story, because it's the same story of every patient that's pretty much ever walked into our door. There's a trauma. Something happened. You were born. Doctor grabs your head, pulls and twists. That's 90 pounds of pressure up there. That could be it. You fell off the changing table. You rode a bicycle, tricycle. You fall downstairs. You played touch football. You've been in some type of auto accident or 100,000 million and one other small accidents that somehow put some force in your spine, got a vertebrae out of alignment, put pressure on the nerves. And now you think nothing's of it. The pain went away, or maybe it will go away. Yeah, dad, the kid falls off, whatever, don't tell mom. I mean, how many of those things have happened? Well, you didn't die. Babies can't tell you when they're subluxated. The doctor said I'll be fine. Nothing's broken. All that neglect that goes along with some type of trauma that puts pressure on your nerves. Then you end up with poor health. That's your chronic illness. That's your heart disease when the subluxation is the vertebral subluxation is at a T1 or a C1 level. That's your asthma and your food allergies when your C1 is subluxated. That's your headaches and no energy. That's your back, neck pain, and arm pain. Well, I never felt right quite after I did this fall or that fall. I just feel rotten all the time. I'm on 5 medications at once. That's the story that happens. There's a spinal trauma. There's a spinal neglect. That leads to poor health. And that's when we intervene.
Yep. And so a lot of the people who come to us, we can be their last resort or a miracle. And then also you have the other end where they're coming to us because we
proactive. And that's, we like them both.
Yeah.
But you need to have your spine checked if you haven't. If you haven't seen your chiropractor lately, go. Okay, get adjusted. People that get adjusted, they spend 1/3 the national average on their health care. Let's just stop right there. You getting adjusted is the answer to our country's $4.1 trillion healthcare problem. You're the answer in the action that you take. If you want to take that action, you can click the link below, or if you're listening live,
go to fennchiro.com.
That's right.
FENNCHIRO.com.
That's also known as
fennchiro.com.
FENNCHIRO.com. Another way to do that would be to spell it with an F and an E and an N and an N and then CHIRO.com. So anyway, we're the chiropractors at Finn Chiropractic. We're the ones behind the fact that your chiropractor loves you.
And there's nothing you can do about it.